What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Glazed walkthrough. It is part 20, the big 2-0. Yeah, in the last episode, we were... Okay, sorry, you didn't have to interrupt my intro, man. But yeah, we were going over the Overseas Bridge. We also went through the Safari Zone, took down the rival, and scooped up our final team member, Spike, the Rhyhorn right here. Still got the EXP share attached, though, because he is pretty far behind. But now we've arrived here in Southerly City, so this is a pretty cool town. I think in here, so this is kind of the first big spot. Now I will go ahead and mention there is a gym here as well. However, you can't take it on just yet, and we're going to make it so the Cyndaquil's now chasing her instead. But yeah, you can't take on the gym quite yet, and that's because, I don't know, I don't think the gym leader's even there or something like that. You got to do a couple other things first, but there's still a couple other places to note around town. This guy will trade a Kirlia, or sorry, he'll trade a Ninetales for your Kirlia, so yeah, you can do that trade if you want. But yeah, this is a pretty nice city. This lady just talked about the battle building, and that's actually where we're going to go in a second. However, first off, I think I'm going to... Nah, we'll keep Dragonair up front. We should be fine, because we have another battle coming up here very soon. Right here. Yeah, here is Kato, one of, like, the 3 rivals in this game. So he's going to challenge you straight up to a battle. Yeah, it really sucks, because, like, the Pokemon Center is right down there. But, of course, he's got to face you first. So, yeah, don't come down from the bridge not healed up or anything, because he could definitely catch you off guard. But yeah, another rival battle, and as I said, the gym is closed off for now, but we got something else we're doing today in the city, and it's that building that was to the right that I kind of just skipped over, but we'll get back to it in a second. For now, though, hope you guys are all having a good Monday. I'm back to my usual, you know, Friday night recording sessions. I mean, come on, man, they're just a vibe. What can I say? They're just a vibe. Yeah, my stream today played a horror game that really wasn't all that scary. It's a little all over the place, but honestly, in the end, you know, it was pretty good. It was a little short, and the bad thing about that is I may or may not have dropped 10 bucks on it, but you know, that's okay. That's all good. Anyways, here's for Alligator, my second favorite starter, and basically my second favorite Pokemon too, because for those that don't know, Heart Gold was my very first game, and I used Totodile. So Totodile was like the first Pokemon I ever used. But yeah, it is now March. It's about to be March 1st for me, but we are about a week into March for y'all, which is just crazy. And we just recently got the Pokemon Presents. Yeah, it was Pokemon Day back at the end of February. Finally, after a year of waiting, we got more news on Legends ZA. And, you know, I went into it with, like, absolutely no expectations whatsoever. I wasn't keeping up with the leaks. I'm not keeping up with anything. I was like, all right, let's just see what it's about. So, honestly, I'm, like, pleasantly surprised. I'm good with it. The new battle mechanic looks kind of crazy. That'll be fun to play around with. I mean, the game looks nice. You know, I feel like I have heard some people are nervous because they use Scarlet Violet graphics, so who knows how it's going to look. Who knows how glitchy or laggy it's gonna be. But anyways, that Espeon was pretty easy, and we'll go into Ribby for the Porygon too. But yeah, overall I thought it looked good. I mean, we saw a couple of the new characters. My reaction is actually, I live streamed my reaction, and it is up as a YouTube short over on the main channel if you do want to see my live reaction to it. Also, Psybeam's kind of bad, but it's not stab, so we're not gonna live it. Okay, I thought maybe being 4 levels above. My bad, Ribby. Alright, let's try Toothless again. But yeah, that's up over there if you want to check out how I first reacted to it. But yeah, it'll come out late 2025. I'm still curious as if it's gonna come out on the Switch 1 or Switch 2, because, golly, if it's the Switch 2, I'm gonna have to get a whole new console, man. I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, no, I mean, overall, I thought the trailer was fine. I thought the new characters look good. The starters were cool. You know, interesting that they chose 2 Johto starters. I know some people are skeptical about that, but, you know, it is what we got. And I know some people don't like Tepig either. Like, Tepig's probably maybe the least popular Gen 5 starter. But, hey, Tepig's my boy, all right? He is who I chose in my first playthrough of the Gen 5 titles. And this thing lived on 1 hit point. You gotta be kidding. I really just lost 2 Pokemon to a Porygon too. I should just restart the episode at this point, golly. It's like embarrassing. Hey, maybe Spike can finish it off now. Just to get all the EXP for himself. Or we're gonna die to a Psybeam. Or he's gonna heal up. Yo, Kato, I hate you, man. You're just ruining everything right now. Yeah, that's right. Me and my homies hate Kato, man. Yeah, basically just sent in, like, Gengar and Luxray to finish him off. And down he goes, finally. So, I think he already said he got the gym badge here and whatnot. But he talks about Espo Forest. That'll be past this town. And you will have to go there very soon because, again, the gym's closed off. But I'm trying to think anything else about the trailer. I didn't really understand the ending. The little, like, it said, like, promotion match or something like that. I don't really know what that's all about. I don't think a lot of people do. The other thing is there was the Pokemon Champions announcement, which is basically going to be, like, you know, a battle sim. So, I kind of feel bad for Pokemon Showdown because, like, it feels like Pokemon Showdown's about to get taken over. But, you know, eventually you knew they were going to come out with something like that. What is this guy doing, by the way? Do I like flaming punches? Let me guess, you're gonna... Oh, I thought you were gonna give me a TM for Fire Punch, but, yeah, he will teach your Pokemon Fire Punch, so that's kind of cool. Here's an airport. You don't see these a lot in Pokemon games. We got it in, like, Mistralton City. But we'll check this out real quick. I'll see if there's any items. Other than that, we have almost explored the entire town, besides the one place that's gonna take up most of this episode. But yeah, again, trying to think if there's anything else that I am missing from the trailer, but I really don't think there is. I mean, I hope there's more Pokemon Presents, like, throughout this year, so we can get some more info. I'm waiting for, I mean, you know, there's gonna be some new Megas and stuff like that, so we gotta hopefully get them. Anyways, yeah, you can only fly there, or use the airport if you have a ticket. Right here is the gym. Ernest, the guy with good firepower, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess here that it's a fire-type gym. And then over to the left is the Espo clearing. We're going to be heading there next episode because that is where you need to go. However, there's something optional up here. This guy's running outside and he said he's getting ready for the stamina challenge. And that's because this is the battle building. Now, the stamina challenge is going to be 5 trainers, I think, in a row without healing. And if you can beat them all, then you'll get a reward at the top. I think it's just like a nugget, though, so, you know, you could sort of decide if you really find that worth it or not. But the Pokemon are right around on par with me, and I'm just gonna head on in and hope for the best. You know, we'll see. You do get experience and stuff like that as well. It is basically a EXP and a money farm, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, usually I don't do this type of stuff, like Battle Tower, Battle Frontier I've never really done, but since this is, you know, something shorter, and it also does give you experience and stuff, which will help us, I figured I'd show it off today. So I know we're not really making any story progress, but it's all good. Yeah, first up's a bug catcher. I don't really have any great mons for it, so we'll just ride the waves, baby. We'll surf it up, and we should be good. But yeah, I think they will slowly but surely increase in level. The last guy has like a full team of 6 too. But if you got the right type matchups, then hopefully you should be okay. Now, I really hope these guys don't heal. That would be straight up annoying. I wouldn't... Yes, they do. Oh my gosh. I was about to say, I wouldn't put it past them if they did, man. I wouldn't put it past them. But yeah, going back to that horror game that we played today, that was just... Look, was it kind of, sort of a ripoff of $10? Probably, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Overall, you know, kind of had fun with it, and, yeah, I will, I mean, obviously, I'll keep on playing more horror games. Again, I stream on Twitch, for those that don't know. Stream a variety of things. Right now, we're playing a Pokemon Unbound Nuzlocke. Pokemon Unbound, I'm having a lot of fun with that game, that's for sure. Maybe that's a game we'll cover here on the channel at some point. Also, speaking of other ROM hacks, there is someone that recommended me a game in a comment recently, and I apologize, I can't remember your username or the game you recommended. I think it started with an S, but yeah, I'm definitely open to recommendations. Obviously, we're going to keep on continuing, like, you know, with the other side of things. We got ORAS going on right now, and then after ORAS, you know, I'm definitely going to do Sun and Moon to continue with the chronological sort of order. But I'm open to any ROM hack suggestions for sure, so if y'all got any, hit me with them, man. Let me know. Anyways, Toothless got the kills, but got a little beat up, which kind of sucks, because, again, you can't heal. So here we go, battle number 2. I think this guy uses a bunch of grass types. Not all of them will be specialized typings, though, I don't believe. And yeah, I think he uses like the 3 middle stage starters. And I mean, you know what? We resist grass. So I'm going to try to keep or stay in with Toothless. Watch this thing use like Sludge Bomb though. Okay, no, there's Razor Leaf. And I think Dragon Rage is a 2-shot. It's always hard to tell, man, when it's like right on the border of yellow and green. I really can't tell. Anyways, by the time this video goes up too, we have Selection Sunday coming up. For those that don't know, a NCAA basketball tournament. Real quickly, we'll go to King Boo. But yeah, I'm turned, bro. It's like Christmas for college basketball fans. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So I am pretty darn pumped. And okay, I thought we had Sludge Bomb on you. Am I tripping or I don't know, man. Whatever, man. I don't know why I thought Sludge Bomb was on Gengar, but Shadow Ball's doing plenty anyways. But yeah, really just excited. I mean, it is these next couple of weeks are just crazy with the tournament going on, upsets happening, people filling out their brackets, and I don't know, chat. I don't know why I just said chat as it like I'm in a live stream or something. I'm too used to it, man. But this may be the year I get a perfect bracket. I don't know, man. I got the feeling this year's gonna be my year. Nah, okay, I think it's like a 1 in... Okay, hold on. Rock Blast, finally a stab move for Rhyhorn will drop Scary Face. I don't think I've ever used Scary Face in my life. But yeah, it is a like 1 in 9 quintillion chance that someone fills out a legitimate perfect bracket, which is pretty wild. So yeah, there's a reason no one's done it. I'm pretty sure someone made it to the Sweet 16 one time, and that is it. That is like the farthest anyone's ever gotten. But for those of y'all that don't really know about college basketball, I'm sorry. It's just something I get pumped over. I mean, March is a great time. It's spring too, you know? I mean, hopefully the cold weather for most of y'all, unless you live in like the Arctic Circle or something crazy, hopefully the cold weather is starting to die off. And yeah, it starts to get a bit warmer outside. I can tell you one thing, being a college student, it makes it easier to walk to classes. I mean, bro, January, February, most of the time, you're like fighting demons trying to get to your next class. Wind is howling and everything, man. Here is a Floatzel. So yeah, here's the next trainer. I'll probably cut out the next guy because this guy's got 4, and then the guy after this has 5, and then the last one has 6. But yeah, this guy's kind of got an interesting team. I figured we'd try Scribbles here. Let's just Vine Whip, I suppose. He can't do a whole lot to us. Yeah, still level 30. I haven't even been paying attention to the levels, really, though. I've been too busy yapping about college basketball. So maybe they're lower than I thought, which I'm not complaining. And yeah, it does kind of stink that, like, you know, we're having to split EXP with Rhyhorn right now, but that's honestly the quickest way to do it without having to do, like, off-screen grinding or anything like that. And we're going to Ribby for the Glaceon, my favorite evolution, by the way. But once Rhyhorn gets caught up, maybe I can do some off-screen grinding. I mean, y'all know me. I try not to with these walkthroughs. I know I already had to, like, once in this series. But either way, once he gets caught up, I mean, that'll be it for the team, man. I even had someone comment this past week saying the team was, like, looking strong. I was like, hey, appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, you know? I'm no VGC team builder or nothing like that, but for a walkthrough, I feel like I can put together, you know, something pretty nice that's, you know, gonna have type diversity. We're gonna have stuff covered and whatnot. And for Gabite, we can go into Gengar. I should be fine with this. Now, the good news is the last guy that does use 6 Pokemon looks to have a bunch of, like, rock and ground types. So if you just have, like, a grass or water type, then he shouldn't be too bad, despite being the quote-unquote toughest test in here. Alright, by the way, I got a question now that Sandstorm's up. This just reminded me of it. Does Sandstorm have, like, a secret side effect that it lowers your accuracy? And I haven't known it for my, like, golly, how many, 13 years, 14 years of playing Pokemon? Because I swear, like, whenever a Sandstorm's up, I mean, I just start missing moves more. And granted, I'm probably using moves that aren't 100% accurate, but still, it just, I don't know, it feels like it. I got a funny feeling. So maybe I've never known that. Or maybe, like, it got added in the later games or something like that. I'm not too sure. But it just always feels like when Sandstorm's out, it lowers your accuracy. Even though that's what the fog was for already in, what's it called? The Gen 4 games. And there's a reason the fog has never came back, because no one likes the fog, because that did lower your accuracy. That was pretty terrible. So that's why I don't know if Sandstorm does, because I don't know if they would make two weather conditions, you know, have like the same side effect. Anyways, Leafeon, another cool evolution. I wonder if we'll get a new evolution in Legends ZA. Let me know what y'all think. But yeah, feel free to let me know what y'all think about the presents. Doesn't even have to be about Legends ZA. You know, I'm always down to hear what y'all got to think. I did have someone comment. I don't know if I said this already, but I had someone comment this past week. I think they said it was good. Hopefully I'm not just putting words into their mouth and actually, like, they commented, oh my goodness, it sucked. Like, what is this? All right, down goes this trainer finally. You were a tourist. I guess Southerly City brings in some tourists. I mean, it makes sense. The airport's here. And yeah, now we will move on to... Oh, okay, he just walked into the other dude. Yo, that's wild. Obviously a little glitch or something. Okay, or he's just straight up crazy. Yeah, get him off my screen. And down goes the crazy engineer. If you want to know what he had, he used all electric types. So Magnemite, Magneton, Raichu, Manectric, and a Lantern is what he had. And I guess this guy's like model is just going to be chilling there for the rest of the time. But here comes the hiker. So yeah, the final dude in here. Now, I did get paralyzed a little bit in that last battle. We're kind of beaten up, but we'll see what we can do. We got Dragonair up front. I think what I'm going to do is kind of just sack off Toothless. I low-key feel bad, but I don't want to waste a turn switching when like everyone else is already kind of damaged as well. Or maybe Graveler will be... Oh. Well, he was kind of stupid there. I was going to say, will he be stupid and like not attack me? Alright, that gives me a free switching though. And we will go into... I'm hoping he doesn't send out one of his few steel types. Knowing my luck, he probably will. Let's find out. Oh, no, he didn't. Nice. All right, so yeah, here's a Golem. Yeah, Scribble's got beaten up. I've had to pop a couple super potions. But this will be good. We can get in a Mega Drain, probably one-shot him. I'll be curious to see if we get Agent Power right here as well. Because usually in the games, in the main series games, it's like high 30s where Tangela learns Agent Power. And we still haven't gotten it yet, so let's find out. Please, man. He didn't. Okay, well, if it's not 39, then I really got to figure out how to evolve Tangela in this game, because maybe they did, like, switch around his moveset. Because it's about in that point in the game where everyone's got to start becoming fully evolved, and stat-wise and stuff, Tangela is definitely falling behind. I mean, unfortunately, this battle kind of works out in his favor. What's not favorable is getting hit 5 times in a row by Fury Attack. And yeah, it does look like everyone was level 30 in here, so honestly, I feel like I overestimated this place a little bit. So yeah, we will. We already got 3 down. That's half of this dude's team done at level 31 for Spike. Speaking of high 30s, I think that's around the time where we get Rhydon, isn't it? Speaking of Rhydon, here's Rhyperior, who I hope to have. Wow, that was a very long animation, by the way. Did y'all see that? Bro was looking like an alligator or something, chomping down on his mouth so much. What are you doing, man? Chill, Rhyperior. It's not that serious, man. I swear, it's not that serious. We were talking about Pokemon Champions earlier, and speaking of that, in Pokemon Showdown, I did a Showdown stream, or I mean, Showdown was a part of my stream earlier today where I just battle viewers, and man, let me tell y'all, I had like a 5-stream streak where I didn't lose a single battle against viewers. I did lose some double battles, but in terms of single battles, I was like undefeated for like almost 5 streams, and then today I finally lost like 2 in a row. So, you know, we all knew the Cinderella run was going to come to an end at some point. I mean, I'm surprised I even made it that far. So, yeah, we usually just do random battles and stuff. So, hey, if you ever want to pop over when we're playing Showdown, feel free to, man. Feel free to. All right, down goes Aeron. And does he have like a Lairon or like a Steelix? Yeah, it's a Lairon. All right, we should be able to stay in with Zeus. I don't know the level of this upcoming gym leader. And if it's a fire-type gym, I mean, we got Dragonair who resists. And then we do have Rhydon, who just got Rock Blast. It'll be interesting to see what Rhydon's level's looking like. But I feel like this guy may be like level 40 or something. Or at least the gym leader. So, you know, we may be under-leveled going into it. We'll see. Hopefully Rhydon gets like a ground-type move. He got Rock Blast, but it's not like that's amazing. That guy's name was like Rodolphus or something. I almost just read it as Rudolph. But yeah, winner's TQ once again, and that does it. So you can keep on doing this challenge if you want. And he gives you the nugget. Now, you know, may not seem worth it depending on how you look at a nugget, but I'll take it considering how, we've talked about how money is kind of scarce around here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to heal up, and then that'll do it for this episode. Next time, we are heading west of town and seeing what all shenanigans we got to deal with before the, 6th gym opens up, I'm pretty sure. For now, though, have a good rest of your day, and until next time, deuces.